It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Niners and the Birds, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Here's Purdy. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Avonte Maddox. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football.
Well, short of them returning it for a pick six, that was about the worst start you could ask for in this one, because your advantage of getting the ball first is gone, and they're set up a short distance from your end zone. Now you can't.
And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Quez Watkins, 35 yards. And the Eagles use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Elliott good with a PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. Well, the offense wasn't out there for a long time, but they were out there for a good time. One play, and they're able to hit pay dirt. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. The football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it. Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their second drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Trying to get to the outside. This is McCaffrey. They'll get this up to the 47 and brought down there. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Purdy with it on 3rd and long. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Makes it up for 2 in the first quarter on 3rd down conversions.
And now they look to their defense because they need them to step up so they don't fall further behind here in the early going.
On 4th down, the Niners trot out Mitch Wishnowsky to punt the football. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their second drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. They'll fake the give to Sanders. Now Hurts. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down. Another try after the first down sack. Hurts dancing to his left. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
Well, when you got a quarterback like this dead to rights, you got to make sure to wrap up. Instead, though, he breaks free and off he goes.
Oh, he sheds himself free. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 1:50 left to go in the second quarter. But first down, Hurts. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
The line of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for second and goal. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles go up by 2 touchdowns.
Elliott good on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. So that drives 7 plays in length.
And it's capped off by an A.J. Brown touchdown.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
The football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it.
The 49ers offense now, they work their way back onto the field.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out. That's into a crowd and intercepted.
Darius Slay with a pick.
And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football. On first and 10, it's Hurts.
This is complete to Watkins on the slant. Touchdown, Eagles!
Quez Watkins.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Elliott now to add the extra point. And it is now 21-0. A nice tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only 1 play to score. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
The football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it. Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He's been picked off twice in this ball game already, and we'll try to sort things out here as they begin with the first down.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Play action. Now Purdy.
Rolling to his right. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Purdy off the play fake.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Josh Sweat rushing in and bringing him down to the ground.
And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Throwing on second and long.
Purdy.
This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end.
Holding offense.
So they say we'll let that completed pass stand, and we'll bring up third down instead as they decline it.
So they're comfortable with the yardage. The big thing to them is what you pointed out, getting it to third down and making a play there.
Now Purdy.
And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second down.
And this will be taken at the 13. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. He takes it all the way back. No time, no flags. A punt return touchdown and a stunning end of the first half.
And they kicked it to him. They kicked it to him.
Elliott good with a PAT. And that will take us to the end of the first half of play. Hey, Charles, can you give me water? Oh, geez, Chuck, they cut off the halftime show again. Quicker than anticipated, ready for the start of the second half. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10
at their own 23.
From the gun, he'll set up to throw.
There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Well, you want to talk about making something out of nothing. Boy, he did that right there. What an incredible run.
Obviously, a pass play, and he couldn't find anyone open downfield. But sometimes the receivers just run those defenders off, and it creates a wide-open space.
Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes this 35-0 now. Now, after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it.
Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the second half.
They go play action here. Purdy.
Pressure comes and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. Another try after the first down sack.
Purdy.
And his throw here's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Throwing here, Purdy.
And that will be incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
This is taken at the 23. A great return there, bobbing and weaving his way for 31 yards. And the Eagles will have great starting field position here as they take over. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
But Nick Bosa so quick on the outside, he gets in there to bring him down.
To try again after the sack.
Hurts. Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first.
And this is a rarity in the NFL, 100-yard game on the ground for a quarterback. Even as those passers get more athletic and mobile, we only see about 5 of these a season. It takes a special set of circumstances for it to happen, and of course, a special player.
2nd down and goal.
Hurts.
And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, when coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all 3 phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back through the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we have been disappointed in watching their execution throughout this contest.
The football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it.
And the 49ers getting set to trot out there.
Well, it's been a struggle so far for this offense, Charles. It's not only that they haven't been able to put the points up, but really stringing yards together has been a real issue for them in this one.
I'm so glad you brought up the yardage because I was thinking to myself, we've seen a lot of NFL games and we've seen our share of lopsided contests, but in almost all of them, both offenses have put up at least 200 yards in a game, but not in this one. This has been a display of offense that, frankly, I think the two of us have watched from behind our hands.
The ball comes out, and that will get out of bounds. Lucky there. They keep possession inside the 5. They'll try to run with McCaffrey, and he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late, but he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. Gold able to tack on the extra point as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
Fielded just outside the goal line.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And there he goes again. The 20. He will score. Touchdown, Eagles. Elliott on for the extra point. Now, this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Well, we talk a lot about explosive plays on offense. How about an explosive play on special teams? Certainly one there on the kick return for a touchdown.
And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25. San Francisco set to go on offense once more. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD, but unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was open.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick.
And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll go again with Sanders. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Shreds him with a stiff arm. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
At this point, this offense feels like they could just roll out anything, and it would work. They are certainly in no hurry for this one to end. Not when they can rack up some stats and continue to add to their lead.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill, but remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes, and that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
Elliott good with a PAT, and this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it.
And San Francisco gets set to go here.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
And that is incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Fielded just inside the 20. A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before we hit triple zeros. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
They've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the 4th quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on.